How's it going, PA Woods and Forest community? It's been quite a while since the last video that I've posted on the channel, and I apologize for that. I couldn't think of a better time than right here and now to catch you all up to speed on the current events. So life has been nothing short of a roller coaster, battling parasites with the sick animals, trying to get them clean, and maintaining the health of the animals that are parasite free. Not to mention, I've also been pursuing the growth of the brand name PA Woods and Forests. Those videos are going to come out in the near future, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell icon for notifications so that way you see when these videos are coming out. Now, today is a significant day because we're going to reveal that this special creature is going to change and really shake up things inside the PA Woods and Forest community, especially with the group of animals it's going to be living with. There it is, the special reveal. This is a giant Narcissus americanus millipede, which is found in the forests of Pennsylvania as well as all throughout the United States, at least on the east side. Now, I was very indifferent whenever I saw this millipede for sale. I really don't support field collecting, which means that somebody could have went out with a net or gloves on and captured this creature and then offered it for sale. At least speaking to the manager, they assured me that this was truly a captive bred specimen. So I took the risk and I actually purchased the millipede, which is why you see it here in my enclosure. It was doing one of the coolest things that I think I've ever seen a millipede do as soon as I brought it home. It's looking like it's almost clinging to the glass, and it gives us a really unique look at the underside of millipedes. A lot of people think that these guys, with their myth name, the thousand-legger, truly have 1,000 legs. But millipedes, while they have many legs that you can see here, they don't have 1,000. Now moving forward, the behavior from this specific millipede was so unlike all of the other specimens that I've seen in the wild and even brought home. It was truly different. Now, whether it's the personality of this individual specimen or not, I couldn't tell you. And if it was captive bred, how many generations has it gone through? But the nice thing is I have optimism from the behavior and also the coloration that this millipede could be a captive bred specimen. It also seems to interact with me well. It handles being held, and it's just so inquisitive of the surroundings that it lives in. Now, the coloration is very unique to this millipede because it's got this orangish tint, whereas, as you'll see later in the video, the wild specimen that's living in here as well has a much darker coloration. That'll be one key feature to determine which millipede we're actually looking at. It could be a really cool thing in the future. Somebody came over the day that I got it, and we actually decided upon determination that this could potentially be a female giant millipede. Now that could have some really good significance, but you'll find out later in the video why. I'm also pleased to say that this female American millipede is going to be the poster animal for its species in joining forces with the gray tree frogs. That's right, we're going to have a group of giants join forces with the gray army. Now you see the isopod munching on the fish flakes there, and you see the millipede. A lot of people could potentially be wondering, isn't there some sort of risk in adding this giant toxic millipede with your amphibians? Now, the nice thing about millipedes is their role in the ecosystem. They eat decaying plant matter, dead creatures, mold, fungus, moss, and frog poop. Now, the last thing that I said, the frog poop, is the most significant. The millipedes can ensure a much better, cleaner, and happier life for the gray army. Their role in the ecosystem of the tank is also going to be to benefit the plants. Millipedes dig holes, and they go all throughout the enclosure building tunnels. These tunnels in turn aerate the soil, which makes the plants very happy. So millipedes have an abundance of significant things that they bring to the table for an enclosure. The fact that they won't attack the frogs, and the frogs are too small to see the millipede as a prey item, is also the main reason why this is occurring. Not to mention that these two species are both arboreal, and they do encounter each other in the wild. Now we have a chance to see the side-by-side comparison. The animal on the right, the giant North American millipede on the right, is the one that I rescued from my house. You can see how much bigger, the darker legs, the darker back, and it just seems to be a little bit more camera shy than the munching and happy Petco millipede. Now, the significant thing is the wild specimen that was running away could be a male, so we could potentially have a breeding pair. And guys, I'm excited to share what's going on with you in future updates on the Gray Army and the giant millipedes. So please stay tuned, subscribe, and get ready for more content. Thank you.